This video has a very simple premise. We're talking about altcoin favorites that have 10 to 20x potential in the next bull run. And historically speaking, they've done it before. For all of these, we have performance precedents. And all of these are capable of doing it again in 2024 and 2025. Welcome to the channel. My name is Maddie and this is Altcoin Buzz. Although I wish you the best of luck if you choose to invest, just remember that I'm not an official financial or investment advisor. And so of course this video is not financial or investment advice. Imagine centralized exchange trading access and liquidity, but with no KYC. You can get the volume and the pricing you need without any KYC requirements using BYDFi. It's true. You can trade over 400 trading pairs in the spot market or 150 pairs in the perps market, and you can withdraw 0.5 BTC daily. Plus, fees are super low. We're talking 0.6% for futures and perp trades. Slippage is basically non-existent, and you can trade with up to 200 times leverage or set and forget with the auto invest. And again, all with no KYC. You're also going to get up to $8,698 in bonuses for trying BYDFi, along with a free month of our money-making Altcoin Buzz Alpha service just for giving BYDFi a try. You can check out this deal by clicking the link in the description of this video and the pinned comment below. Okay, my first pick for today is Avalanche, and of course it's AVAX token. And just to let you know, the token is up about 110% in the last month, so 110% in the last 30 days. But we're not only talking about AVAX because of this singular pump. AVAX more broadly is a layer 1 chain with fast and low cost transactions. Avalanche also offers good scalability, by the way, plus it is EVM compatible. And so taken together, all of these features give it really a good competitive advantage for the upcoming bull run. And the platform works with 3 chains instead of just one. All of these 3 chains handle different tasks, and that's really why the platform is so efficient. So among other things, this makes it great, for example, when it comes to gaming. And then in terms of DeFi, Avalanche is also doing very well. It takes the 7th spot among all chains measured by TVL, total value locked. And as you may know, just as an example here, the Trader Joe DEX, the decentralized exchange, that started out on Avalanche. It's also got a rather extensive and a pretty hot NFT scene. Currently, as you can see, the Shrapnel Sigma Containment Unit collection has the highest trading volume. And then they have Dokyo, which seems to be their blue chip NFT. So clearly, Avalanche is already making waves. Since the 17th of November, daily transactions went from 1 million to 3 million. And the AVAX token has also been doing very well recently. Avalanche, by the way, also burns all transaction fees, so that makes it deflationary. The current AVAX price, as you can see, is up a couple of percentage points today, all the way up to $21.99, with a market cap of $7.63 billion. And like I said, the recent performance has been very strong. Taking a look here at the last 14 days or the last 2 weeks, AVAX is up by about 80%. And then zooming out a little bit further to the last month, we can see an increase of about 140%. But just keep in mind that is still down very significantly, down about 85% from its all-time high of $144.96 2 years ago in November of 2021. So to get back to its previous all-time high, let alone another new all-time high, but just its previous all-time high is still a 7x from here. We expect it to easily meet that milestone and hopefully go beyond it. All right, this brings us to our next pick and my personal favorite on this list, Chainlink, with ticker LINK, L-I-N-K. Now the Link Marines, those are Link holders, by the way, are no longer submarines. That's the good news I can report. Chainlink has been on fire recently, deservedly so, and I'm going to get back to that shortly. But first, for those who don't know this, Chainlink is an oracle, and it's by far the most successful and used oracle in the crypto space to date. And the crypto space is in dire need of oracles, quite simply. And the reason is very basic. Blockchains can't communicate with our real life world. They just can't. And so oracles provide all the real-time information to blockchains. So for example, things like sports results, weather information, or things like crypto prices, any kind of data that needs to be communicated to blockchains that can then make use of that data. That is the purpose of the oracle, and it is a crucial function. In July, we saw the launch of Chainlink's cross-chain interoperability protocol, their CCIP. And in a nutshell, this is a pretty simple interface that connects dApps and Web3 entrepreneurs cross-chain. Link is actually down a little bit today, down 4.8% as I record, sitting at $14.17. But you can see that in terms of the performance over the last 30 days or so. We're looking at the last 3 months here. But over the last month or so, specifically the last 30 days, we saw a nice pump in terms of the Link price to the tune of about 96%. And if you think about that, zooming out even further, we look at the last year or so, Link was doing a lot of sideways price action, kind of between that $6 and $8 mark, but certainly nothing remarkable, nothing too exciting. But the recent top was $16.26. So that represents a 2x. The historical all-time high of Link is $52.70. That was from May of 2021. So we're still down 72%, almost 73% from that mark. And that represents another 3x, about 3.5x actually from here. I don't see how Link is not going to surpass its previous all-time high in the next bull run. I think we're going to see, and we're already starting to see, a lot of great things for this project that has kind of been dormant, kind of been non-exciting for a little while, but that is starting to change. Again, my personal favorite on this list. I have my bias, but let me know your thoughts about Chainlink. I think it is still a sleeping giant and a gem of an altcoin for the long run. Want to be in the best position for the upcoming crypto bull run? Introducing the Altcoin Buzz Alpha and Decubate special offer. Decubate Bronze Plus tier members can now claim a full refund on your first month of Altcoin Buzz Alpha membership. You're going to get access to the hottest IDOs, dedicated IDO reviews and profit-taking strategies, access to Altcoin Buzz's $10,000 portfolio, gems, watch lists, passive income strategies, IDOs, upcoming airdrops, buy and sell signals, and many more. And guess what? If you don't like Alpha, just let us know and we will 100% refund your subscription fee in its totality. And to be eligible, you just have to submit your Bronze Plus member email ID to the Alpha channel on Discord. Then simply join Altcoin Buzz Alpha. And if you want to get a Decubate tier, buy Decubate from PancakeSwap, and then simply stake your tokens here. For more information and details, check out the links in both the description of this video below and in the pinned comment. Next up, and at number 3 here on our list, we're looking at Arweave, ticker AR, which is a project all about data storage. And as you probably know, we are certainly in need of data storage nowadays for all kinds of reasons. We create, collectively, 328.77 million terabytes of data every day. And in all fairness, not all of this data requires storage, that's true, but a lot of it does. And you know, what's interesting is that this is only scratching the surface. Data usage is only projected to increase over the coming years. And so anybody offering data storage solutions is in for a ride. Now, Arweave is not the only platform offering data storage. However, it does have a few unique features that distinguish it and that make it stand out. So for example, they offer data storage for 200 years. This is their permanent storage solution and has a one-time flat fee. It's part of their so-called permaweb. And other projects that we respect, like Avalanche, Solana, Cosmos, even Polkadot, they store their blockchain data on Arweave. The current price of AR is down a surprising 12.4% as I record, but that's really coming off a high and a pretty nice run that it's had over the course of the last 2-3 months, actually. So the current price sits at $7.7, but over the last 14 days, it was up about 34% and up over 120% for the last 30 days. But even at that, when we zoom out and look at the last year, it's actually still down about 15%. And its all-time high, for context, was $89.24. We are still down 91% from that mark. And so to get back to that all-time high, AR will need about an 11x from here. I actually think it's going to do much better than that personally, again, given the demands that we've highlighted in this industry, which themselves are only growing. So keep your eye on Arweave and, of course, the price of AR. Okay, last but not least, at number 4 on our list here, we are looking at Celestia, ticker TIA, T-I-A, which is our last pick for the day. And this is a project that recently announced itself with a pretty mighty bang on the crypto scene. Its mainnet launch was on the 31st of October, and there was also an airdrop. The TIA token started out with some sideways action above $2. However, since that time, it has seen a very significant uptrend. We're starting to come down from it now, but for context here, a few days ago, we hit $7.33 for TIA, so you were definitely able to multiply your investment if you participated in the airdrop, even at today's prices. But there's more to it than that because Celestia has a pretty good narrative and superb fundamentals. It is ready for much more uptrend in the future because Celestia's journey has really just started. And that's another reason why it fits nicely into today's altcoin list. It calls itself the first modular network. So in other words, it only offers consensus and data availability. Now, a moment ago, we already saw with Arweave how important data is. So now developers have really the perfect platform on which to build their own blockchains. And for them, Celestia really does offer the perfect infrastructure. It calls the Cosmos Hub its home. And in case you missed it, the Cosmos Hub itself is absolutely on fire. Projects like Injective are up 871% in 1 year, Akash 770% in the same period of time, and Kujira about 385% in 1 year. So these are all doing great, and Celestia easily slots in with 197% up in only 14 days.